Continuing with Game 4 of Merchant Adventure, a free game that you can play online. I'm doing pretty good right now. Just going to check up on the game real quick and see if I can select one of these pawns where the graphics aren't working and check the price here. Okay, so the price of a good is only 0.2. So I'm going to go ahead and try to commission, select a city and commission a bombard. Okay, so excellent. So it looks like that is working. Now let's check out this locality again and see the price. Okay, oh, I have a bunch of coins now. Excellent. So let's just keep on making bombards here. See if we can spread gunpowder. I think we got to roll a 1, I'm pretty sure, and then it will spread to that region. I don't know how much I want to influence or increase the price here. I'll keep on doing it until the good price is up to... Alright, so Europe should be able to... Technicians in Europe discover the secret of guns. Okay. So now Europe should be able to create bombards as well. I'll do it again to see if I can spread it to Africa or Asia. Let's see. The price is too high, so I'm just going to wait on that. So let's go to e-traders here and see if we can, yes, it's working, we can commission a bombard. The price here is pretty high. Oh no, I guess it's not, it's pretty good. So let's commission a bombard for our association here. Okay, and we got the roll, so if we can roll a 1 here, then we'll be able to build cannons. Let's just skip this for now. Let's see what else is going on here. We're going to go get a good. This guy, I think I was going to give him a rest because the markets need to recover, so I'll just send him back to Lithuania. This will obviously wait here. And let's commission 1 more. Alright, we got a roll. Wow, we're getting really lucky on the rolls. I may make that harder later in the game. I'm not sure, because 1 in a 10 chance isn't that difficult. The hard part is getting out there to Asia and meeting and establishing diplomatic ties with an Asian civilization. Okay, so let's see if I commission. Okay, so that's not working. I rolled a 1 and I should be able to build a cannon now. So other than that, it looks like it's, I mean, this work, because if you, once you're able to create cannons, you can you enter the Renaissance. So Lithuania has entered the Renaissance, but they can't build cannons. So that's the only problem. Let's try to commission a pawn and see if they have the right graphics now. No, they don't. They're still using medieval graphics. So the two things that aren't working are the, I should have, Lithuania should now be creating Renaissance pawns, and they should be able to make cannons. Other than that, it's working well. So there's not much left testing on that. So that's one of the last things that need testing in the game. And that should be good. So we're just going to wait on this. Wait. Let's see where our, okay, we have a few seconds and we'll try to get by a good. Let's see where our treasury is at. I know last session I made a whole bunch of dividend payments. Still have 54 coins. And we can check out the ranking real quick. First place by quite a bit. So really early for Lithuania to enter the Renaissance. That's all right. Oh yeah, this guy, I think I'm just gonna have him wait here while markets recover. I should have visited that satellite. Alright, let's visit this city. And while I'm down here, I might as well check these other cities, the markets here. I haven't checked this one. It's pretty much pointless to check that one because these are so good and there's no other players trading around here. So I have this extremely wealthy area that has just basically single-handedly put me in first place that I can trade with. Okay, while I'm looking at that, let's sign into Vanderids here. And I just want to explain, I think in one of the previous sessions I tried to explain that the reason why we're still discovering land out here, but by this time in history and even way before, obviously the Turks were trading with the Chinese, they discovered all that, but in this game you have to discover all this land. That sort of represents, not only are you retroactively discovering it, but it represents your perception as a European, the kind of information that you're getting. So you're limited on your information and you're slowly growing your information because this game is played from the perspective of the Europeans, and when you're controlling a non-European civilization, you're controlling them as allies. So your perception at first is going to be very limited on the rest of the world and all the details of the rest of the world. So that's another aspect when I was designing the game that I wanted to put in. And I'm not going to do games like this in the future, as far as, I mean, I'm going to make games like this, but not where the focus, the area that is focused on is a lot different, functions a lot different than the area that's not focused on. So in this game, like I say, the Europeans are focused on, and I made all the other non-Europeans, or how they function, is quite different. I'm not going to do that anymore because that totally increases the amount of time that it takes to get the game done, basically. For some, though it did work out in this game, the functionality is actually pretty cool. I really like it. There's strategy, and it actually has a good game balance, but it's just not practical to make a game like that. So from now on, wherever the area of focus on is going to be more similar to the areas that are non-focus on. There'll just be slight differences from there. So that's how that's going to work. Let's just play a little bit here. Check out these markets. Markets are looking good. So, what's our pawns at? Oh, it's getting expensive. I don't want to make that too high. I forget that oh, that's right, I didn't want to try it again since the good price is up to 2. In case I do play this game again, the current game, I mean, or if I wait till the next game starts, I'm already in first place, so I might not play too much this game until it starts next week. Which is not usually going to be a good strategy in the future, because ELO ratings will consider when you join the game, so even if you're in first place, you might not be in first place. So you still want to play it out, but in this situation where we don't even have ELA ratings yet, it's not that important. Let's check out the market here. Okay, the market price is not good here, which is understandable. Yeah, so for example, if I did this game over, I would make the civilizations function more similarly to the states, something like that. But in this particular game, with the way this game's set up, this is actually better. It plays better like this, I think. So actually, I wouldn't change anything. But if I was gonna, the next game that's gonna be like this, which is probably gonna be Colonial Eon, which originally was actually supposed to be done before this game. The non-Europeans are going to function much more similarly to the Europeans. And I don't think I'm going to have permanent states like that in the Colonial Eon. It's going to be more like how cities are in this game, but they're going to be more detailed like the states. So it's going to kind of be a hybrid, so they won't necessarily be permanent. Okay, we're going to head back up to Europe, northeastern Europe. Oh yeah, another thing I got to do, pieces. Alright, this area is still here. Boat. Oops, I just selected the wrong piece. I think I wanted to get this boat right here. And check out the market here because I did invest. Okay, the prices here are recovering nicely now. So if another player does join, they'll be able to trade. I should probably check on Russia as well, because I created a lot of infrastructure there. Alright, let's head out. In fact, with that wagon, maybe we can go down with the wagon and visit. No, it's going to take forever to get through that woodland. Of course, it's going to take forever for this canoe to get through the wetland as well. However, I did get a pawn, didn't I? Let me grab that pawn. And then we'll just station that pawn in Russia. And I may, if I do come back, I probably will take political control over Lithuania and Russia, which I don't have right now. And I may take it over in other states as well, I'm not sure. But right now another player controls Lithuania. I'm just playing as a business basically. So it's good that for the most part bombards and cannons are working. It's just a simple fix. That means we can just focus on fixing combat, any problems we come up with that, because there's got to be a few bugs in combat. It has hardly been tested. We have started testing, you know, occasionally here and there we test combat, but there's got to be a couple bugs to go. And then diplomacy, which is almost perfected. There's just a few small things, and then everything should be done. All extra features should be functioning. The only other thing that I kind of want to fix is it seems like some of, which I already did in one part of Europe, I fixed, but some other parts of the world where the way the map generates, it seems like there's too much water, like in North Africa and even out here in West Asia. It seems like there's too much water, so if there's something I can do about that, I might fix that, but that's not a big problem. Okay, Russia's starting to recover as well, but their demand for north central goods is still really low. But that shouldn't take long actually, with 200 infrastructure now. Alright, so I'm just going to wait here, and I have this expensive good in this canoe heading to Lithuania. And we are in the new year, so let's go to the Song Dynasty, check out the markets. We'll select the city so that we can commission a bombard. India can now create that. I can't test that though because I don't control any Indian civilizations. So yeah, it's really spreading extremely fast, so I might set that to 1 in 100 or something, but the function itself is working really well. Okay, locality, city, commission, we'll get one more. And after Eurasia, okay, everything's good. So that is working. Got some really lucky rolls for the testing, which is nice. So let's see if it's working here. It probably isn't if it's not working in Europe. They don't have bombards, or no, they don't have bombards, so it's not working for the civilizations, but it is working for Europeans. So just a few things to tweak on that, and it'll be good. So cannons, or bombards I should say, won't be able to spread to Africa or America. Those civilizations won't have access to that type of technology in this game. But at this point, what I should be doing is just gaining diplomatic control and strengthening Lithuania's defenses and Russia's defenses, and solidifying the power in the area. Putting some defenses down in the satellite, putting bombards and cannons in there for defense as well, and I would pretty much be in charge of this game, so I'd be good unless some other player really works hard and catches up to me. Financially speaking, I'm in a good situation, and I'd be setting myself up for political power in the region as well. So if I do come back and play another session after this, that is what I'll attempt, as well as finish testing this, if they update it by then, this thing with the cannons and the bombards. But yeah, if anyone joins the game right now, they're probably going to be playing in Lithuania, because whoever controls Lithuania right now, as you can see, if you view the profile, oh, I guess that's not going to work. Some kind of bug with that. What can I do here? Okay, I don't know if net worth is going to work. Anyway, so we can't view the coins, but before I was viewing the coins, they have a lot of coins. So when a state has a lot of coins, let's check out the market here. It has a higher chance of new players joining it. So that's why I'm saying if someone does join the game, they'll probably be in Lithuania, which is a good place because you can head down to West Asia and trade, and now the surrounding European regions are starting to build up as well. Buying them, so they will. I'll sell this good. 77. No tax. And I will head down. And then we should be able to end the session, and I will either be back for another session or I will be back for the next game.